from what happened today, right? Especially from the announcement that we got from Kendrick Lamar, especially that Super Bowl halftime show. That appearance, Kendrick Lamar has been chosen to be the Super Bowl halftime show, right? And we know Jay Z is behind the scenes of the NFL when it comes to music matters, right? And it's been known that he chooses who's going to perform for the Super Bowl halftime show. He was criticized when it was J Lo and Shakira. He was criticized, you know, about certain performers, but at the end of the day, Jay Z has hit the nail in the coffin. Jay Z has hit the nail on the head. Jay Z has done a damn good job. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you Kendrick Lamar, the performer for your halftime Super Bowl show. He said there's only one opportunity to win a championship. Ain't no second rounds. Right? Because that clip that the 100 gigs dropped when Drake was saying it's round two. Kendrick Lamar, he took to that commercial. He took to that, marketing, promotion, whatever vehicle he was on with that Super Bowl campaign by Apple Music. He took the time to tell you there's no round twos. You lost. You got to take that L. He took time to address Drake, right? In the most Drakish way, in the most petty way. As big as the what? As big as the Super Bowl. Oh my God. What a full circle moment. I know a lot of people going to touch on this. I know a lot of people going to tell you that when they was on the first person shooter, they was saying as big as the what? As big as the Super Bowl. Right? But Kendrick has already had his taste at the Super Bowl with the West Coast and Dr. Dre. But this time he will be headlining. This time his name will be in the big letters. This time his name will be on the marquee. Right? And he can really bring kin and friends to that Super Bowl halftime show because I know that's what it's going to be. But we're not talking about West Coast. We're talking about the bigger picture. We're talking about the artists that he really did big songs with. We're talking about SZA. We're talking about Bad Blood, Taylor Swift. We're talking about things that he did on the Black Panther soundtrack. We're talking about All Right. Colin Kaepernick took a knee. And Kendrick sung, we gonna be alright. We gonna be alright. Can you hear me? Can you feel me? We gonna be alright. Like, you gotta think about that and the significance and the full circle moment, not just with the Drake as big as the what, but we gonna be all right. And when Colin Kaepernick took that knee, and now that Jay-Z is taking control of the music when it comes to the NFL, like a lot of things, a lot of dominoes have fallen that we're not paying attention to. A lot of things have happened. And now a lot of, people that look like us are in powerful positions. And I mean, the music is the music. Like, that's one thing, like, we can't deny. The music is the music. And, people that look like me, people that look like us really bring that art, really bring that soul, really set the bar, set the standard, and really give you a blueprint and inspiration on how to make music. We can go back to the rock and roll period and what Elvis emulated. We can go back to this generation and see what Eminem emulated. We can go back and see the chokehold that the black community has had on the culture of cool, right? And it's a lot of people that grown up with hip hop. I'm 35 years old. So it's people in that 50-year-old generation that love Nas, that love Jay-Z, that love Wu-Tang, that love NWA, that love Ice Cube, that love Scarface. There's people in that range now, right? And that's one thing we gotta realize. Hip hop has been around long enough to where, you know what I'm saying, people in their 50s can really resonate with it. And one thing we know about Kendrick Lamar, we know that his discography is impeccable. Like his discography is perfect for this type of stage. And like I said, he has so many people, so many big names that he's worked with. You know what I'm saying? And you got to think about how he performs, right? You got to think about how well he performs, how well he entertains the crowd, how well he just embodies the soulfulness. He just embodies that spirit form. He goes into that spirit realm, right? Where only the people that are existing in that higher plane can really see who he is, can really notice what energy he's bringing. And Kendrick Lamar can go into that realm, but he also can exist the realm and in the body. He can also exist in the realm of the mind. And when he performs, that's what he can give you when it comes to entertainment and when it comes to getting on stage and delivering you this hip hop. Right? So let me just read what Jay-Z said, right? Because I'm on one I really feel good about. What I'm talking about, and I really feel good about, you know, this decision, because I like Kendrick and I like what he's been doing. I like what he stands for. I like, how he moves. I can't deny that. You know what I'm saying? But I understand why. I understand that he doesn't put out music in a full clip. I understand that he's not as consistent when it comes to making music as the others are. And that's the thing about Kendrick, and that's the mystique, and that's what separates him from the pack, because we know when he does come, he's going to give us a true body of work. And Jay-Z on why he chose Kendrick Lamar to perform. Kendrick is truly a once-in-a-generation artist and performer. His deep love for hip-hop and culture informs his artistic vision. He has an unparalleled ability to define and influence culture globally. Kendrick's work transcends music, and his impact will be felt for years to come. Right? Transcend globally. Right? Artistic vision, unparalleled ability. Unparalleled ability. That means he has an ability that is on a different level than anyone. Right? Transcends. That means he's take things from one space of the universe to a whole nother higher level. Right? And the impact will be felt for years to come. He makes timeless music. Like the artistic vision. Think about how he performs. Think about how he put things together. Think about the Easter eggs that he's been leaving you in Euphoria, that he's left you in Meet the Grams, that he's left you in the Not Like Us video, that he's left you in Euphoria. Think about the Easter eggs he's left you. Think about the way he thinks. Ken and Friends to pop out Juneteenth. Not Like Us video July 4th. Think about the way that man cerebral works. Because it's undeniable. Right? And how do we feel for Drake? How do we feel like Drake should feel as big as the what? As big as a Super Bowl. But I feel like Drake is an artist that deserves that platform as well. I don't know if he's a better performer than Kendrick, but we know he got hits. We know he could bring people with features. We know he can really bring, a lot of cultures together with his music. Drake can do this also. Right? And if I was Drake, I would see this as a slap in the face. Right? Not just from the industry of the NFL, but the entertainment industry. Like I saw a post earlier, the entertainment industry seems like they're trying to end Drake. right? They're against Drake and they made it obvious because they're letting Kendrick perform. And not that Kendrick doesn't deserve to perform. And a lot of people are saying the reason why Kendrick is even getting to perform is because he battled Drake. They're giving credit to his success because of who Drake is. Right? Drake, he could be somebody that's doing this as well. He's a big enough artist. He has enough hits. If somebody like Kendrick can do this, Drake can do this. But the only question I have about Drake is, can he really embody, unparalleled ability? Can he really transcend with his performance? What about his artistic vision? Can he really go beyond? And I feel like Kendrick can go beyond. And I know a lot of people are saying Wayne. A lot of people are saying that Lil Wayne should be the one performing at the Super Bowl halftime in New Orleans. A lot of people are saying Lil Wayne. I have to read you what his engineer said about the announcement today, right? I'm trying to be a little bit more, confused, disappointed, angry, period. But most of all, period, inspired, period. Will never again be in a position or have the GOAT in a position where we are at the mercy of someone else's decision. We will make the decisions. And it's a lot of people in Wayne's camp that have been making the decisions that have been being the mouthpiece for him. There's a lot of people in Wayne's circle that have been making decisions, and albeit they might not be the best decisions, we are making the decisions. Like, basically what this guy is saying, like, no longer will we have to ask, no longer will we need permission, but we are the ones that you'll have to ask for consent. That's what he's saying. No longer will we be controlled, but we will be the ones to control. And I hope you are inspired, period. I hope you are confused, period. I hope you are angry, period. I hope you're speaking for Wayne, period, because I hope Wayne can get in that studio and deliver the Carter 6. He said he owned the Carter 26, laughing, joking, and he didn't get chose for the Super Bowl performance halftime in New Orleans. Right? So somebody not taking you seriously. Somebody playing with your name, Wayne. Like, come on, bro. Like Lil Wayne, Carter 2 Lil Wayne, Manny Fresh Lil Wayne, Hot Boys Lil Wayne, 500 Degrees Lil Wayne, Fuck the World Lil Wayne. Come on, man. We got to go to Carter 3. We got to go to Carter 5. Carter 6 is coming. Like, Wayne is the New Orleans native. Mesita. That's her baby. We talk like we're from New Orleans. But we're from Texas. But I give y'all a little bit of that New Orleans accent, We talk about the N.O. Man, Weezy, baby. Baby. Lil Wayne, like, he got heat. Lil Wayne is a New Orleans native. 17th Holly Grove Eagle Street. Think about it. Why is Lil Wayne not performing? Because Lil Wayne has been in the game for 30 plus years. Kendrick has only been in this game for 15 at the most. Right? Think about a catalog, someone's exposure, someone's fan base in 30 years. So we're saying somebody with half that amount of time in a game can be chosen above somebody with 30 years in the game? Think about the features of Lil Wayne. Think about the albums of Lil Wayne. Think about the Nickies. Think about the Drakes. Think about the people that he gave them a boost when he got on their songs. Think about the Fat Joes, Lean Back. Think about the Titty Boy, Duffel Bag Boy. Think back. Because Wayne definitely deserves a spot. Wayne definitely deserves to be considered a GOAT. Why is Wayne not performing? Should he perform Mona Lisa with Kendrick Lamar? Will that fit the vibe? Will Kendrick ask Wayne to perform? Will Kendrick even consider him? Because Master P said Wayne should be a part of this. And I said Wayne should take the crumbs. Whatever's given. Because Kendrick took the crumbs with that Dr. Dre performance. And you saw what he did with it. Wayne should take the crumbs and show the people that he can perform and show the people that he knows how to put on a show. Why is Wayne having to prove and Kendrick is not? Because after the Carter 3, after the Carter 4, after the Carter 5, and we really want to think about the Carter 3, like, because that was the precipice, that was the peak, that was the prime years of Wayne. When we talking about 2008 through 2010, the peak of Wayne, right? Has he ever been able to get back to that prominence when it comes to releasing an album? We've heard The Funeral, right? 24 tracks, right? We've heard the Free Weezy album. We've heard different things that he's released. He did Rich the Kid. Like, come on now. Nobody even really talked about that. He did a collaboration with Rich the Kid. No one really spoke about that. But we spoke about his features. And at the end of the day, Wayne has been relevant, but he hasn't given us that body of work since 2008. And when we think about the time, have I ever tell you about the times? You don't want to spend enough quality time with me. When we think about the time, 2008 is when the Carter 3 released. This is 2024. This is 16 years, right? Right, I was 18 back then. Now I'm 34. Like, and so that tells you that I know, like, what that impact was. What I know how people felt about Wayne in that time period. But does he deserve it, man? Wayne deserve it. Fuck it. Wayne is a GOAT. He deserve it. He deserve it over Kendrick. Fuck it. Wayne deserves to be performing above Kendrick Lamar. He should be performing. I love Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is the GOAT of the generation. We can't underlook Lil Wayne. We can't take him lightly. We got to give him his flowers now. Kendrick Lamar, he's an uprising star. He's great. His goddamn catalog is impeccable. It's undeniable. It's probably one of the best in hip-hop histories. Kendrick Lamar's catalog when it comes to albums. No one's had a better run. Every album has been classic. And damn, just Wayne. I feel for you, bro. I feel for you. You know, I get it. And it's crazy because I love Kendrick too. So it's hard really to put myself in that predicament, but it is what it is. And I've spoke my piece on it, but LL Cool J, The Force. I gotta speak a little bit piece on that album. Because although I did like that LL was back, although I did like that LL was getting back in this rap form that he was writing